Welcome to the Menacing Podcast, and as usual, your hosts are all here, well, except John. Although we could just probably pass him off as being here. Just Brent or I will randomly run to the other side of the room and holler something in the direction of the microphone, and that apparently counts as speaking into the microphone for Josh. So, folks, let's get the business out of the way as Brent has set the standard for the podcast. You can find us on social media. Look us up on Facebook. Just search for the Menacing Podcast. We are active on there, as well as X, formerly known as Twitter, where we are at Menacing Podcast. We are also active there. And you can look us... No, that's it. That's the social medias, right? You can email us, menacingpodcast@gmail.com. I'm still recovering from a concussion.
Sure.
You can find us anywhere podcasts are available, but we are hosted through Spotify. So we special shout out to Spotify, even though most of our listeners actually are Apple Podcast users. So we're
I think it's out of
attracting
spite for you.
Really crappy audience there.
Oh, yeah. There you go. And the audience just shrunk.
Well,
by more than half.
That's how it goes. And if you're stuck in your parents' basement because you bought an iPhone, get out of that by using that crappy iPhone to contact Hatowski Realty with Century 21. They will help you find the house of your dreams. So get in touch with them, Hatowski Realty. The contact info is on our social medias. So our socials?
Yeah.
Socials?
Socials.
That's what the young kids are saying?
Sure.
So give them a call and let them guide you to the house of your dreams.
There we go.
It's out there somewhere. Through some mystical, shadowy land, and they help you navigate that. There it is. The sci-fi music, apparently.
Well, you said mystical.
I did.
Shadowy
That was more.
land, so.
It was more fantasy, right?
Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
You don't have a soundtrack for fantasy.
Yeah, I can't do like the Lord of the Rings or anything.
Yeah, that makes sense. Not a lot.
I really
of people
need
can.
to step up my game.
Yeah, you should, but also copyright things, right? So
Sure,
we get your little sci-fi thing for free.
Yeah.
Because that's from like the 1920s sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
So that's in the
20s,
the public domain now.
We hope so. It is now.
100 years, right?
Yeah.
That's what it.
I don't know. 100?
100 years. No, it's 100 years
Is
it lapsed into the public domain.
I kind of feel like Elvis's stuff just dropped into the public domain not too long ago. Was that Elvis? Maybe
No, I don't think so. No.
It was one of the high profile singers. I thought a couple years ago.
Really? I don't. Well, they were singing.
Maybe it was Crosby.
Bing. Well, that could have been. There are some. There might be some songs. When was Bing born? That's not easy to say. When was Bing born? Bing born.
Was Bing born in Brighton?
Bing.
No, I don't know. I was just
1903.
Oh, wow.
So there's a good chance there might be a song or two of his that's lapsing into the public domain.
Yeah.
Isn't that going to be weird in like 2040 when all of those kind of the American songbook songs start lapsing into public domain?
Like the Sinatras and the Martins and
written by the songs by the Gershwins.
Yeah.
Rodgers and Hammerstein.
Oh yeah. The hills are alive.
Oh goodness. Thanks, Julie Andrews.
I was just remaking it to what I felt like it should have been like.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's interesting.
That's what all the artists are doing now. They can't write their own stuff.
True, yeah.
So you just had a famous, I almost said songwriter, but I don't think she is anymore. But you had a famous singer come out and do a country song not too long ago.
Beyonce.
Okay, I was trying to be incognito with it. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get the signal. That's I have a concussion. I don't know if I mentioned that.
I know who it was. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did Dolly Parton's song, and didn't
she do Jolene?
Yeah. So yeah,
Haven't listened to it. Not sure on Beyonce doing country music.
I'm not gonna listen to it.
I will not either. I like country music. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. And there's a country music question
Oh,
in trivia today.
oh great.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm just saying, it's out there.
Oh no.
Are you not?
I feel woefully unprepared today.
Uh-oh.
Like last week, I felt confident. This week, I'm like,
You shouldn't.
I'm like, goodness, if I get one right, I'm gonna be happy.
Okay, well, you might get one.
It's
They're
gonna
hard
be the bonus
questions.
one.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be something easy. Then.
That's
Oh my goodness. So now we're doing. So, you think you're smarter than Brent?
so you think you're smarter than Brent? Yes, sir.
Everybody listening is like, yeah, we are. I am.
100%. There's a good chance you are.
Yeah, and I don't even have a phone a friend or anything.
I know you're. Well, he hasn't served you very well.
Yeah.
Did he help you last week? Actually, did he get one right?
Yeah. He got Caitlin Clark, and then you threw in the stupid hot dog eater, and I
Oh,
was
that's
like,
right. He would have known that one.
I should have just went with Caitlin, and then
Yeah.
got a half a point, and then got that, and I would have had 4.5 instead of just 4.
It's true.
I can't believe I forgot Clark.
I can't either. That felt like it was right up your alley. I actually the writers wrote that one with
Good
the
save.
expectation that you were gonna get it.
Well, yeah, but see, the thing is I only see her name a few times. I'm not like I don't follow basketball, like men or women,
But
or
especially
college.
women. So you hate all women.
Yeah, all women's sports are jokes.
There it is. He said it, folks. We've got it recorded.
I'm just kidding, guys. Calm down. All women's sports are being taken over by guys.
That's true. Men always do it better.
Yeah,
Is
always.
what we've learned in life.
Sexiest woman? A man.
I'm so glad that we've gotten to this point where the sexes are equal, but yet men are still coming out on top.
There we go. Yes, they are. Take that either way you want. So,
Brent, are you ready for... Do you think you're smarter than yourself today? I guess is the big
no,
question.
I don't.
You're not sure.
I'm not sure.
Okay, so you're not feeling very confident. Let's take... What do you think you're going to end up with?
Honestly, I'm gonna go with a 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5. Okay.
3 out of 5, and that's shooting high. Too.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy. Okay, so you don't think you're going to get any
No,
better than that.
no.
Okay. Well, let's find out.
Okay.
Question number 1, Brent.
What is Albuquerque? Oh, sorry.
That's what... Did you say Albert Nookie?
No, I said Albuquerque.
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 That's
Thank you.
actually correct, Brent. Well done. That's the only one you're getting right.
Yes.
Okay, so question number 1.
2. No.
1 out of 2. You've got 2 wrong already.
Yes.
Question number 1. No, that's not carrion you smell. It's this plant blooming at Frederick Meyer Gardens.
No, it's not what?
Carrion.
Carrion.
Not something you take on a plane with you.
Yeah, no, yeah. No, it's not carrion you smell, but this plant blooming at the Frederick Meyer Gardens.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to go with cannabis.
Oh, cannabis. Final answer?
You know, as much as I want to make that my final answer, it's probably something like cottonwood. I'm going to go with cannabis.
Is that your
Yes,
final?
that's my final.
You're not correct. It is the corpse flower,
Oh
or also known as this is probably how you know it as, Amorphophallus titanum.
Yeah, see?
So, native to Indonesia, the potent smell is to attract certain beetles and flies for pollination. The bloom lasts 24 to 36 hours, and it only blooms every 7 to 10 years, except the one at Frederick Meyer Gardens has bloomed now. The last time it bloomed was 2 years ago.
Okay, so, because I remember, as soon as you said that, I know 2 years ago, or I knew that it wasn't that long ago, that it was a huge deal in our area where everybody's like, oh, the corpse flower. I'm like, I'm sorry. If something is called a corpse flower, I don't want to smell that.
Yeah, right? Who would? And why is that a thing? I guess I don't know. That one's a mystery to me.
Like, who goes there and goes, yes, I'm bringing my kids to go smell the corpse flowers? No, thanks.
You know, there are some pear trees that smell like poo.
Oh, yeah.
When
And it's probably, again, to attract the flies or whatever, to get the pollination. But still, oh, my goodness,
what type
why?
of sick beetles and flies are like, that smells good. I want me some of that death.
Well, I mean, flies are usually...
I guess that's true.
Flies are usually the first ones on course.
That's a valid point. Brent, thanks for making me look like an idiot.
Yeah, no. Well, you just made me look like one, so...
Yeah, so...
Turnabout, it's fair play.
All's fair and...
All's fair in trivia.
Yes. All right, so question number 2.
All right.
While all his exes might live in Texas, all his fans attend his concerts, helping this country music singer set the record for the largest ticketed concert in the U.S. Particularly proud of our writers on that one.
That was quite good, yeah.
Actually. That's... He's thinking. Brent's thinking. We don't want extended periods of silence.
I'm sorry.
But the his brain. I'll narrate here. He's looking frantically across the room, hoping John is there yelling at his microphone so he can phone a friend.
So
I can always repeat the question if you need.
Jason Aldean.
Is that your final
answer?
Yes. It is George Strait.
Oh my goodness! There's so many big stars that you get. Like, there's Jason Aldean. You got George Strait.
Yes.
Yeah, I just said so many. I just named 2.
If you had only known who sang "All My Exes Live in Texas,"
yeah,
that would
apparently. Yeah,
George Strait's crowd of 110,905 fans surpassed the last record holder, the Grateful Dead, who held the record since 1977 with a crowd of 107,019.
Is that just in the United States?
Well, that's just ticketed concert, right? So that doesn't include like a free concert or a festival.
Okay.
This is just a specific largest ticketed concert in the U.S.
They outsold the likes of Michael Jackson and Elvis.
Apparently, I'm just saying that's what we got here.
I'm not.
Are you doubting our team here?
No, I'm just saying that's impressive.
So you are not doing well right now. You're 0 for 2.
Who's that one kid? Walden.
You
got Toby Keith.
I know who you're talking. Well, Toby Keith's dead.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying.
No, he's not going to be selling out stadiums anymore.
Toby's dead. Toby Keith's dead.
Yeah.
Like, who is married to Faith Hill?
No. Oh, that's
Toby Maguire.
Tim McGraw.
Oh, that's
Toby Maguire, Spider-Man. Yes.
Tim McGraw. Okay, there we go.
I hear Toby's going to be doing a concert with Sean Connery. So
that's going to be a lovely,
very interesting mix.
Hear a Scottish accent, do a Southern accent all at the same time.
A bagpiper playing in the background.
Oh my God, I'm there.
I'm actually there. I want this. This is going to be the large.
Texas. Live in Texas.
Brought to you courtesy of the red, white, and blue.
Where's AI when you need it?
We'll put a boot in your "It's the American Way."
It's so hard trying to do a Scottish Southern accent.
Oh yeah, it's not easy. Just drink some more of your whiskey. You'll have it down in no time. Okay, so you are 0 for 2.
Yeah, I am.
Pretty
bad.
Told you.
Thank you.
You still have a shot at getting your 3 for 5, though.
Yeah, actually, I have a shot for 4 for 5.
Probably not.
Thank you.
You have a shot for your...
Okay. Oh, I don't know why I keep coming back to this stupid show. Good night.
It gets the ratings.
Yeah.
This is what gets the ratings.
Yeah, you better watch out to that guy that just did the concert. We're
going to sell out.
Yeah, we are.
The live menacing podcast.
Yeah.
We're coming for you, George Strait.
Yeah, there we go, George Strait.
You didn't get right the first time? Not sure why I thought you
I was still
thinking Sean Connery.
No, I was still thinking Tim.
Oh. Tim McGuire, Toby.
Yeah, I was close. I got the
guy.
Yeah, I got the initials.
Question 3. This beloved royal made her first public appearance since revealing her cancer diagnosis, supporting the royal family at Trooping the Colour.
Trooping the Color?
Yeah, but they spell it with a U.
Kate Middleton.
Final answer.
Yes.
Ding, ding, look at that. Brent comes striking back. And, sir, this brings us to our bonus question.
Shoot. Of course, it would be about the Royals.
We know your weaknesses.
Apparently, country music and
Yeah.
and corpus flowers, corpse flowers, corpus dialect.
It works.
Yeah, whatever.
Of course, you know it as Amorphophallus titanum,
Yeah,
as we all know.
Yeah.
What about your scientists are a bit pervy because they have Amorphophallus.
Oh,
like
sure.
that.
Those.
They're a bunch of nerds.
Yeah,
They're like,
well-
you know what? We can name this a very dirty name, and everybody would think it's Latin.
I wish we knew what this all was.
Get a.
It's only theory for them. No practice.
You wonder why there's not more women in science.
Yeah.
It's because all the men named it. All the little middle school nerd boys are like, phallus. All right, so
You're so immature.
bonus question. What is Kate Middleton's royal title?
Oh, she is the Dame of Essex.
Okay.
Wait, no. She's a dame.
She is a lady, yes.
Oh, it's a lady. It's not Essex. It's
There ain't nothing like a dame.
Dame. It's
That's from South Pacific, by the way, in case anybody wonders.
Cambridge.
Final answer?
Yeah.
I'm just going to save you if you're not right.
Okay. What is?
She is the Princess of Wales.
You got to be
She used
kidding
to be
me.
the Duchess of...
Duchess.
Yes. Duchess.
Yes. How'd she go from Duchess to Princess?
When everybody moves up the line.
Well, okay, but
So the Queen died.
sure. And then
He became... And since William is in line for the throne,
Okay.
he becomes the Prince of Wales.
I always thought he was.
They were the
always called
Duke
him
and
Prince. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Okay.
complicated.
Gosh.
You would have been wrong even if you had gotten close.
It was. I knew. Oh man, Wales.
Yep.
All right. I should have just stuck with Essex.
That's the other one. That's Harry and Meghan.
Oh,
She's the Duchess of Essex.
they're still in it.
Well, yeah, they still get that. I don't know how
I
it
thought
works.
the Queen dismembered them.
Yeah, she had them drawn and quartered.
Take that, Felix.
Yes.
Fellatio or whatever.
Oh boy. Okay. Well,
Whatever the scientists
No.
are calling it nowadays.
that's none of those things. Goodness gracious, what just happened there? All right, so you
Words.
got one at least so far.
Yes.
You're on track still.
Yeah.
To get your 3 for 5.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can.
I'm not feeling
Pull
good.
it out.
Yeah, let's. Oh boy.
Kicking over some of the things you just said. I'm gonna have to put the explicit filter up now. Question number 4.
Okay.
The mayor of Paris, Anne Hidalgo, said she and French President Emmanuel Macron would swim this river before the Olympics to prove it had been cleaned up.
Seriously, it's a river in Paris.
Yes, sir.
I don't know any rivers in Paris.
How do you not know any rivers in Paris?
I don't know. Because my geography class was 25 years ago.
Well, I feel like you should brush up if you know we're doing trivia.
You'd think I started reading the encyclopedia. If
Did
you would have
you?
just started with the first few A's, I would have been good.
I'm sorry. We did not start with the A's.
No, you didn't.
We got a C, corpse flower.
Yeah. River in Paris. I'm trying to think of the rivers. Specifically the what more well known.
Yes.
Well known.
Yeah.
And honestly, I can't.
You've heard this name.
Oh, as
You're
soon
gonna-
as you say it, I'm
Yep.
gonna throw something hard at myself. Yeah, I don't know. What is it?
The Seine River. The
you
Seine.
gotta
The
be-
Seine. I don't actually know how to. The Seine. The Seine.
Yeah.
If you say it like a French, the Seine.
Oh, yes.
They had to postpone it though. Heavy rains.
Oh, sure.
Not sure. It's definitely not because they
Hey,
don't
look,
think
it's a corpse. Oh, it's just the flower. It's just the flower.
It's definitely not because they don't think it's clean.
Yeah, right.
They just had to postpone it. There's stuff's going on.
Yeah. That's actually they've still postponed the water testing in Flint, Michigan because of rain. So
The heavy rains.
It's only been like a decade.
Yeah, we can't get in there.
Yeah.
Heavy rains.
Heavy rains.
All right. Oh boy, that fell apart. You've lost your 3 for 5.
Yeah, I did. But I said at most because
that's fair. You did say you weren't. You were very optimistic about your chances of not getting over that.
Yeah, I was.
The final question.
All right.
This popular singer
Are you? Okay.
What? Okay.
I didn't do well with the last singer.
No, you did not. So that's why this is fun. This popular singer waved bye to being sober after being arrested for an alleged DWI, driving while intoxicated.
Yes. That would be the one and only Mr. Justin Timberlake.
Final answer.
Final.
It is Lance Bass.
Everybody's yelling, he sang with Backstreet Boys!
No, actually, I'm just kidding. It is
Justin
Timberlake, yes. That's just...
Who's he married to? Jessica Biel.
Jessica Biel.
Why is he drinking?
Nobody knows.
Of course, look at Ben Affleck. He's got J-Lo, or had.
Yeah, are they together still?
I don't know.
I don't know. There's a lot going on out there with these people.
Yeah. They have rough lives. Rough lives.
Yeah. Jessica Biel's filming a movie apparently somewhere, and he's up in filming. I don't know.
Are they both filming movies?
Not but not together at the same.
Yeah.
They're not in the same movie.
That'd be. That wouldn't be that weird. That's cool. Because John Krasinski directed his wife, right?
That's right, because he's married to Emily Blunt.
Yes.
What was that, in The Quiet Place?
No, that was Sandra Bullock.
Was that? No, that was The Birdcage.
Oh.
The bird.
Are you sure?
No, The Birdcage, was that the one with Robin Williams and Nathan Lane?
You're doing great, buddy.
Sandra Bullock was not in A Quiet Place. That was Emily Blunt.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah, but she had
maybe
a bird box.
Okay.
Bird box. Whereas it was the opposite. Whereas in in Quiet Place, it's all about the hearing, the noise.
Okay, yeah.
Bird Box was about sight or something.
Yeah.
I never saw it, but I remember her with a blindfold on.
I didn't see either one of them, but they do look interesting. But what one did he direct? The one with Emily.
Yeah.
That was A Quiet Place, right?
The Quiet Place and A Quiet Place 2.
Okay, yeah. So, I mean, he worked with his wife. I don't know how well she took his direction or how much direction Honey, you're doing great. You are knocking it out of the park.
Yeah, can you really criticize her? Like,
she goes to her trailer. Oh my gosh, I hope we get some money out of this. Oh, she is not bringing her A game.
No. I thought she said she could act.
Mary Poppins, my tushy.
Oh, that's right. She was Mary Poppins.
Yeah,
the remake, not the actual Mary Poppins.
I mean, you cannot. Can you really replace Julia Roberts?
Absolutely not. Wait, who did you say?
Julia Roberts.
Nope.
Julie Andrews.
There we go.
Julie Andrews.
I even said her name earlier in this when you were singing "The Hills Are Alive."
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, because she played in that too.
Yep, she was Maria von Trapp.
Didn't she also play in Johnny English?
No. Oh goodness, no. Who?
Are you sure?
Thinking Gillian Anderson?
Huh?
Or are you thinking?
No, she plays in Despicable Me as his mom.
Julie Andrews does?
Yeah, does the voice
of Gru?
Yeah,
of Gru's mom.
Yes, of Gru's mom. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
She was also in Shrek as the voice of the Queen.
Yeah.
Fiona's mom.
Yeah.
With John Cleese.
Yeah.
As the voice. I mean,
Cleese. Yeah.
Did you know Julie Andrews' husband was not? I know you didn't know him, but
how do you know?
He was Blake Edwards, who did the. He was a filmmaker who did the Pink Panther series.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
love the Pink Panther series.
Yeah,
of course we're talking about movies and shows now, but yeah,
That's what it always boils down to for the podcast.
It really does. It really does.
But before we end, Brent, do you have anything to add to this? So you got 2 for 5.
Yeah, I got 2 for 5. So my self-esteem is about where it normally is.
Yeah,
when I get
exactly.
here.
As it should
low
be.
to empty.
Yep.
Great questions.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, on behalf of our writers.
Well, we got rid of them, but yeah, that was great. You know what? And I keep seeing on our Facebook that we're still looking for a knight, but we've switched it to looking for a knight or a dame that's willing to come out. Like, if we have a Joan of Arc out there that can fight Russ.
Hey, if we can get a dame in here.
Yeah. I don't mean dame as derogatory. I mean dame as in lady.
Yes.
But if we could get a lady to fight Russ in a knight fight, that would be great. He will hit
the odds
you.
of you winning, there might not be. I mean, those swords are heavy. So are the lances. The lances.
So is the armor.
Yeah.
But if you think you.
So is the horse, right? Because I have to. Carry
you have to
horse.
carry the horse. Yes,
Yeah.
That's it's like a running start with
Yes.
the horse. But yeah, we're looking for somebody because Russ wants to be out here talking about how he can knight fight.
Nope.
Yeah.
Never said that once.
You definitely.
I've never actually.
You definitely
mentioned
said
that.
You definitely said that you could take anybody in a night
That's
fight.
weird because I don't recall.
And I don't mean night time. I mean a night.
Maybe
fight.
that's where the confusion has been. He was like, "I'm in bed at 10."
It'll get dark sometime before that, right?
No, not really.
Yeah, not now.
You got to stay up late.
Yeah.
We're approaching the longest day of the year.
Oh, yes. Oh, and by the way, real quick, I do want to throw this out.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to our other co-host.
To our silent partner.
To our silent
That's
partner.
right, actually. The day before this episode posts is Josh's birthday. And so happy birthday. He's not with us because he's out celebrating or something. I just don't know if he wants to be on the podcast anymore. I'm not
Whatever,
sure. We don't really know. That's
So hey, if you wanna get somebody's birthday on the show and we'll do a shout out, absolutely send it in. We'll give them a shout out. Make sure that they feel special on their day.
Is John older than you, or
no?
Is that possible?
You're cruising for a bruising, mister. You guys are both younger than me.
Oh.
I think your sister and I are about the same age.
Oh, okay. Oof.
Well, what year was your sister born?
Yep. One of them.
86?
One of them in the 1900s.
Oh, wow.
Is
it sad that when you go, yeah, I was born in 1919? Yeah, calm down.
Apparently, there's this trend now among like Gen Zers where they will refer to it as the late 1900s.
They can go.
Who does that? That's monstrous.
Really, yeah.
We're like, they talk about us like we're like akin to people in the early 1900s who would talk about Civil War veterans.
Right.
Like,
it is kind of sad though. Like, Y2K was 24 years ago, but
oh wow, yeah.
And we didn't lose a single person.
Is that disappointing to you?
I don't really want to divulge that
Okay.
information.
Okay.
But people born in 2000 are 24 this year. So,
Oh my word.
people born in 2003 are able to drink this year. I graduated high school 2 years after that.
Oh my goodness.
And yikes.
Yeah, that is a yikes.
It's so weird. I mean,
Nothing makes you feel older than somebody saying, "Oh, you were born in the late 1900s."
and then I stab them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Figuratively,
with kindness.
allegedly,
with kindness.
yes,
So.
yeah.
The kindness is not a legend. The stabbing.
Yeah,
is.
that's it. You kill them with kindness.
Yeah. Born in the late 1900s. Get over here, kid.
Yeah,
I'll show you.
one is-
I'll show you 1900s.
That is such a horrible way to phrase it.
I feel
But they're
bad.
not wrong. That's the
Yeah,
worst
I know.
part. They're
Yeah.
not wrong.
You're like, oh, yeah.
I want to hate you, but technically you're correct.
I know. But it's weird because if you think about it, your parents were born in the late 1900s, and so are you.
Yes. Whoa.
Yeah.
This is getting trippy. It's getting trippy. Bing Crosby was born in the early 1900s.
Yes, he was,
as we
but he's
learned.
not alive anymore.
He's not alive
Yeah,
anymore.
Russ
No,
is-
that's correct.
He's not reprising his role on the Vegas stage or anything. But it is very interesting to think about that. But when those little kids come up and they're like, "Oh, shut up, get
I
away."
love how you do the little kid like a 1950. Oh, see, you're born in the late 1900s.
I will punch you in the face.
It's like we're a minor or something. Oh, yes, we're it was crazy times back in the late 1900s.
Well, first I'd have to ask their age. How old are you? 21. Bam! Screw you, buddy.
Oh, you were born in the early 2000s.
Yeah. Whoa. Goodness. You didn't have to go through the hardship that we did. Y2K.
Right? Do you remember the build up to that?
Oh, my goodness.
It was a thing. Young kids these days, they don't understand.
You know what? Join us Friday
Okay.
as we open the show with the Y2K. Oh. Yeah, we'll have to talk about that scare.
Well, this is the end of the podcast, so
Perfect.
now this will wrap up, and you can anticipate that teaser for Friday. So, folks, and we also have, I just want to point, we got so we keep Kermit the Frog on retainer here when he's not, because he hasn't done a lot with Disney right now.
Sure.
We keep him on retainer. So, he wrote an open letter to the podcast that he's going to come in studio and read for us. I think you'll just love.
Oh, perfect.
So-
I can't wait to hear that.
Yeah,
Friday?
it's going to be great. Friday, that'll be
Okay,
Friday.
perfect.
So, yep. Thank you for listening, folks. Again, go on to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, rate and review us. Give us the old 5-star treatment. We don't want anything less. They don't go less. So don't even try. Just click the 5th star.
Yeah.
And share us with your friends. We're growing.
Absolutely,
We're
yeah.
getting more subscribers.
Countries, other countries are
we're-
jumping on board.
We're
even though
across the world, even France. We can insult the French people multiple times, and they'll still come back for more.
Yeah, and the Canadians, apparently.
And, well, yeah, and they
and the
deserve it, though.
British, too. We try to stay away from the Italians because we know that there's mafia ties there.
Oi! Just that one. That's the only one we do for the Italians.
You know, right when you did that, it brought me back to the spot where I was at when I heard that, and I was like, I looked right at my wife, and I was like, "Are you kidding me? I wish I had that." And she's like, "Why?" I was like, "Remember?" And she goes, "Oh yeah."
Which, by the way, June, what?
Oh, nothing. Go ahead.
I would say June 12th marked the 1-year anniversary of the podcast.
Oh, happy anniversary to us.
Yes. We're a little late.
We should drink to it or something.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Join the cult of Brent. Get your friends over.
Did we get a poll? Find out Friday.
Find out Friday. We'll find out Friday.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. All right. Thanks, folks, for listening. We'll be back to wrap up the week.